Each year, the Honduras Water Ministry makes several trips to Honduras to drill water wells in rural areas where people don't have access to clean water. In May 2009, we went to the village of Jacaleapa in central Honduras. At one time, there had been a well in the town square, but it had gone dry, and many people were getting their water from the local creek. The mission team travels to Honduras as a group. We stay at the Kellogg Center at El Zamorano Agricultural College. Every morning the team gathers for a devotional and enjoys breakfast together before the day's work begins. The drilling project was dedicated with a prayer by Father Alejandro, the Dean of Don Lee.
El Señor sea con ustedes.
Y con su espíritu.
Bendito Dios y Padre.
Blessed God and Father.
En esta mañana fresca.
On this fresh morning.
En esta mañana agradecido estamos con tu presencia.
We're very grateful for your presence this morning.
Porque estamos reunidos en este pueblo bello de Jacaleapa.
Because we're united here in this small town of Jacaleapa.
Tratando de hacer lo que tú nos has mandado hacer.
Trying to do what you've sent us to do.
The team uses a DR-130 drilling rig that was acquired in Honduras. It takes a while to get things set up, but finally we were able to start the drilling. The first part was a little dusty, but before long the cuttings started coming up moist, which is always a good sign. By the beginning of the second day, we were sure we were into a water-bearing formation. While the drilling team was working on the well, other members of the mission were conducting Bible studies with the children in the village. The kids learned and illustrated stories from the Bible, like Noah's Ark. And they learned to make snakes from the Garden of Eden. Members of the mission team worked with over 100 kids during the week. The children started the day with their own devotionals. The children also got a lesson in hygiene, learning how you can pick up germs by handling common objects. The part of the germs was played by fluorescent powder, and the kids got to look at their hands under UV light. Apparently, the effect was pretty impressive. At the same time, other members were holding health and hygiene classes for adults.
Two things that are going to cut down on infant mortality around the world. That you can all make a difference.
The health and hygiene team trains people in Honduras so they can carry the lessons back to others in their towns and villages. Ongoing maintenance is an important part of providing clean water. When they weren't working at the drilling site, the pump repair team visited previous well sites to make sure the equipment was still in good operating condition. There's a learning curve associated with the drilling operation. But after a little practice, things go pretty smoothly. Team members take turns operating the rig. The drilling rig is old and we experience some mechanical difficulties. But by the third day, we had definitely found water. On the last day of the mission, we were able to set the casing for the well. Honduran workers finished setting the pump. It's good to know that the people of Jacaleapa now have at least one clean water source. The team packed up to head for home. Then came the most dangerous part of the mission, the ride to the airport in Jacaleapa. The Honduras Water Ministry plans several missions each year. Join us if you can, and please keep us in your prayers. The mission team went back to check the well in May 2010. It's still producing good water and apparently gets a lot of use by the people of Jacaleapa.